spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the North Texas Mean Green. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So North Texas offense will start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
North Texas in the hurry up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Morris. Feeling some heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Porter. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So Florida Atlantic's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Campbell. There's a live football. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. North Texas in the hurry up. Now the play fake. They're bringing heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Trying to get behind the defense. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Morris. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his big tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he missed it. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Porter.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ward. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Porter. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Got his man on the right. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Dropping back, it's Morris. Looking to buy time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. New Mexico State is going to enjoy the trip back to Las Cruces after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Aggie Memorial Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume.
He makes the connection.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Owls headed quickly to the line.
And that's why, through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Brings up second down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Powers through the defender. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They get to the line quickly. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking downfield, it's Fancher. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Oh, he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
North Texas, 7. Florida Atlantic, 0.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Got his man in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the third. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Across the 25, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
North Texas really has it going on offense. He'll pull it on the read, and he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away.
14, Florida Atlantic, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Fancher. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
They go to the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from inside the red zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get them the ball back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Fancher. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's going up top here late in the game. And the ball is intercepted.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they'll take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer.